Welcome and thank you for clicking on my video. This literally just happened yesterday. If you have not, come subscribe. This creator will educate us because he has put time in. So let's not waste no more time and let's get to him.
This channel does not promote or promotion any illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant only for educational purpose only.
He has set fire to himself. A man has emblazoned himself outside of the courthouse just now. Our cameras are turning right now. A man has now lit himself on fire.
What happened? I have the whole video if you guys need it or anything. It's insane.
The whole video?
The whole video. I was right in front of him as he's pouring it, and I'm yelling.
Stay on the line. Hey, stay out of the street. Stay out of the street. Out of the street.
This man right here just set himself on fire in front of the Donald Trump trial. Now, I'm not going to show y'all the video. You can find it online, but I will show y'all the manifesto that he wrote leading up to this point. His manifesto reads, "My name is Max Azzarello, and I am an investigative researcher who set himself on fire outside of the Trump trial in Manhattan. This extreme act of protest is to draw attention to an urgent and important discovery." He says, "We are victims of a totalitarian con, and our own government, along with many of their allies, is about to hit us with an apocalyptic facet world coup." He then goes on to say, "These claims sound like fantastical conspiracy theory, but they are not. They are proof of conspiracy if you investigate the mountain of research. You will prove them too if you learn a great deal about Ponzi schemes. You will discover that our life is a lie. If you follow the story and the links below, you will discover the rotten truth of post-truth America. You will learn the scariest and stupidest story in world history, and you will realize that we are all in a desperate state of emergency that requires your action." He then goes on to say, "To my friends and family, witnesses, and first responders, I deeply apologize for inflicting this pain upon you. But I assure you it is a drop in the bucket compared to what our government intends to inflict. Because these words are true, this is an act of revolution." Here's another page that I found interesting. You can definitely pause to read this. Pause to read this paragraph right here. You're going to want to. So it sounds to me that Max Azzarello did this to make a statement. It honestly is sad that it happened this way. But then again, as Max said, I assure you it is a drop in the bucket compared to what our government intends to inflict. This whole story is kind of sad and messed up that he felt the need to do this. But then again, these are the measures that some people are actually willing to go to speak their truth. More specifically, to expose deep secrets about the government. He said it himself, because these words are true, this is an act of revolution. And what does revolution mean? A forcible overthrow of a government or social order in favor of a new system. Because Max had it fixated in his mind and had absolute proof that we have all been lied to, and that we are in a totalitarian doomsday cult. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments. Do you think that this will spark change, or do you think that Max did this for nothing?
We have a part two, but this is crazy. This is crazy. And, well, let's watch part two real fast.
So I found some more information on Max Azzarello's Instagram page, and I want to share it with y'all. First off, this is his Instagram right here. He posted this on his story 8 hours ago before the incident happened. Here's a part of his highlight that says, "And here's page published in 1998 called Crypto Anarchy, where they talk about mysterious new digital currency that the evil government won't be able to trace." In another one of his highlights, he says, "The elites already know that they're done for. They're fucking cooked. The cat's out of the bag. They were all history's most evil con artists, and at least a few 100,000 people are about to know it for certain." He then goes on to say, "They tell us they have almighty power, but they already know that an angry mob with pitchforks that knows the word Ponzi schemes, kleptocurrency, and doomsday cult will be the death of them. That their cops and soldiers will join the other team and eat them alive." Then goes on to say, "But they've become so brain dead with power that they're still going to apocalypse us because they think it will save them. Here's another picture in that same highlight that matches up with what he just said. And then he also posted this headline, here's how nuclear war could destroy civilization in just a few hours. He also says down here, I take solace knowing that you are going to hate your government with more rage than you ever knew existed. I'm guessing he's saying this because their plan is to apocalypse us and take themselves out. Here he says The Simpsons is evil brainwash, and he breaks it down by the episodes. Here he explains what a Ponzi scheme is, and then he speaks on who's a part of the Ponzi schemes. And further down the highlight, he also says you're really getting the hang of this biggest secrets in the world thing. That's right, Ponzi scheme. Another part of his highlight says, while we're on classic television, I love what the Flintstones and the Jetsons were up to. It always has been modern capitalist America, and it's always been modern capitalist America. This is our past and our future. This is all there can be. He also says in another highlight, I suspect they made shows like Leave It to Beaver, knowing they make shows like The Simpsons later on. Playing nostalgia and a baseline to weigh our moral decay against while they stole our governments. In another highlight, he says, well, unless a small movement were to take hold soon, then we could skip the apocalypse and jump straight to paradise. And again, here's this picture again for better reference. Here's another picture. I'm not sure if I showed this one already. And also in one of his highlights, he also posted this and said, your feedback is important. How much do you believe this story? How relevant is this story to your life? And then after that, he made this post. How can I convince you that the story is 100% true and insanely relevant to your life? And he also posted this. There's a lot more on his Instagram page if you guys want to go check it out for yourselves. Again, this is his Instagram page right here. I definitely think that Max Azzarello was definitely onto something. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, and I appreciate you for watching the whole video.
Wow. That's crazy. Thank this young man for doing all that research. He's put his time in. Of course, I'm not into politics. Okay, zero over here.
So I found some
when
more information.
When somebody does that, it's for a reason. Now you can call it whatever you want to call it, and you can listen to whatever platform you want to listen to. But I'm not in. I don't tell you guys how to think, how to feel. I don't tell you guys that. You guys could do that, and you guys are grown. You guys could do that for yourselves. If you like that, like this video. Hopefully it don't get banned. Comment, share, and come subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.